Sapphire WhipLash is like a modern enhanced version of SwishPan or SwishPan 3D that lets you do multiple frame spans of blurred motion, rotation, and scaling. It also has RGB blurring and shifting, and more. Let's take a closer look at WhipLash. As you can see, it's pretty simple. It has a center point at which rotation and scaling occur, a motion blur amount, rotation angle, a shift X and shift Y, which are in frame spans, a scale factor, and then the style for the end of the transition. By default, WhipLash just does a 4-frame span shift to the left. You can see that it does quite a bit of motion blur, and if you've used our SwishPan effect, you'll notice that this is quite a bit different. But I want to build something a little more complex and unique, so I'll set the shift values to 0 and add a little rotation. Right now I've got the center point at the frame center, and I'd like to move it to the left edge of the frame to make it look like it's sliding down into place rather than spinning around the center point. Make it a little faster by changing the duration, and I'm actually going to move the center point way out to the left of the frame. Now you can see that it's more of a slide down into place as opposed to just a rotation down. I like the way that looks. Let's take a look at the whip out now. It's set to smooth by default, which is just a smooth deceleration. But set it to bounce, and what you'll get at the end of the transition is a nice natural bounce. Another option is snap, where instead of bouncing, it kind of just clicks into place. Depending on the length of your transition, bounce may look better than snap, or vice versa. In this example, I want to get even a little more unique than what we have here, so I'm going to add some scaling to this, and have the frame scale down as it rotates. That's looking quite nice. There are several presets available for WhipLash, so you won't have to create every look for yourself. So that's the new Sapphire WhipLash transition.